Okay, let's dive into something we do every single day without a second thought. Sending a WhatsApp message. It seems so simple, right? But behind that one tap is this incredible, invisible journey that happens billions of times a day. And honestly, it's way more amazing than you probably think.
I mean, really think about it. You tap that little paper airplane icon, and poof, your message, your photo, whatever it is, shows up on your friend's phone, maybe halfway across the world, in like a second. But what's actually happening in that split second? Where does it go?
Because that one simple tap kicks off this whole hidden process, a secret world of technology working in perfect harmony.
Now, the easiest way to wrap your head around all this is to think of it like a postal service. But, a postal service on steroids, operating at the speed of light. Think about a regular paper letter, right? It's a physical thing, it's slow, and let's be honest, the mailman could totally read it if they wanted to. A digital message, on the other hand, is just pure data. It gets there almost instantly, and it's sealed up so tight that no one can peek inside except for the person it's meant for.
So let's actually follow your message on this invisible, super secure journey, from the moment it leaves your phone to the moment it arrives.
It all happens in 4 main steps. Step 1, your message gets broken up into tiny little pieces of data called packets. Step 2, each one of those packets gets locked in a super secure digital envelope. We call that encryption. 3, they get sent to WhatsApp servers, which are like traffic cops, finding the fastest way to the destination. And finally, step 4, they all arrive, get put back together in the right order, and unlocked.
Okay, let's stick with that encryption part for a second, because this is absolutely crucial. It's called end-to-end encryption, and it's based on some world-class tech called the Signal Protocol. Here's what that really means. Your message gets locked up with a unique digital key, and only the specific phone you sent it to has the matching key to unlock it. Not even WhatsApp can see what you wrote. It is the gold standard for digital privacy.
So what do those servers actually do then? Well, they're the central post office. They're these massive, powerful computers that are always on. They don't read the letter inside the envelope, they just read the address on the outside of that encrypted envelope. Then they shoot it down the fastest route possible, bouncing between cell towers, Wi-Fi routers, and even these gigantic fiber optic cables that run under the ocean.
And in that final step, all those little packets finally show up at your friend's phone. The phone quickly puts them back together, uses its special key to unlock the message, and boom, it appears on their screen. And that's the moment you see those 2 little blue check marks. It's the system's way of saying, yep, your digital letter was successfully delivered, opened, and read. So satisfying.
Now, this whole process isn't just for texts, it's for every single thing you send. And while we're on the topic, let's bust one of the biggest myths out there about WhatsApp.
So whether you're sending a quick voice note, a funny meme, or a 10-minute video of your dog, it all goes on the exact same invisible, encrypted journey. The only difference really is the size of the package. A video is just a much, much bigger digital box to send than a simple text that says LOL, so it might just take a split second longer to get there.
Okay, so this brings us to a huge one. A lot of people wonder about this. Does WhatsApp just keep a copy of everything you send, forever, stored on some giant computer somewhere?
The answer is a hard no. The myth is that there's this giant vault somewhere with all your chats saved. But the reality is, once your message is delivered, it's deleted from the server. Gone. Your chat history, all those conversations, they live on your phone and on your friend's phone, not in some central database in the cloud.
So why do we even care about all this? Why does this invisible journey actually matter? Well, because it's not just about cool tech. It's really about your privacy, your security, and what the future of how we talk to each other looks like.
So if you remember anything, remember these 3 things. First, this whole system is designed to protect your privacy, all thanks to that amazing end-to-end encryption. Second, it explains the little glitches. When a message gets stuck on one checkmark. That just means the digital post office is having a bit of a delay. And third, these invisible highways are what's going to power the future of communication. We're talking about everything from sending money to virtual reality, all on this same network.
There's a line from one of the sources that just nails it. It says, every tap on send is a tiny glimpse into the future of communication. You're not just sending a text. You're part of this massive, instant, and incredibly secure global network.
So next time you tap that send button, just take a second to think about that incredible, invisible trip your message is taking. And maybe ask yourself this, if a simple text can do all of that today, what in the world are we going to be sending along these same digital superhighways tomorrow?